The Gambia government has taken a major step in modernizing its public administration by validating the revised civil service rules, regulations, and code of conduct aimed at enhancing civil service delivery. This updated regulatory framework serves as the foundation for guiding the conduct, discipline, and career progression of civil servants and ensuring fairness, transparency, and accountability throughout the civil service. Minus report. The existing framework, last reviewed in 2010 and published in 2013, required updating to address emerging challenges such as advances in technology and evolving best practices. The revision aligns the civil service regulations with contemporary governance needs and service delivery demands. Honorable Aliwin Jai, Secretary to Cabinet and Head of Civil Service, described the validation process as a pivotal moment in the government's ongoing efforts to professionalize and strengthen the public service.
Among the key highlights of these revised rules and regulations, I am brief, include the incorporation of digital processes and e-governance, principle in administrative procedures, strengthening measures on ethics, discipline, and professional development, among other things. Thus, this validation exercise is not merely a formality. It is a reaffirmation of our collective commitment to uphold the highest standard of service and integrity. Once validated, the revised rules and regulations will be disseminated across all MDAs and serve as the definitive reference of managing personnel matters within the civil service.
He stressed that the new framework incorporates modern reforms and urged all civil servants to familiarize themselves with the updated regulations to fully embrace these changes.
As we move forward, I urge every civil servant to familiarize themselves with the revised regulatory framework of the civil service when finalized, to embrace the spirit of reform they embody. Many a time, civil servants choose to be ignorant of these rules, even whereas they are within easy reach and access to them digitally. Our goal is to use or to usher in a civil service that is efficient, accountable, and citizen-centered, a service that truly delivers for our nation.
Honorable Babakar Boy, Minister of Public Service, Administration Reform, Policy Coordination and Delivery, highlighted that this initiative reflects the Barrow-led administration's commitment to reforming and reinforcing the pillars of good governance, professionalism and accountability within the Gambian civil service. The regulatory framework, he said, remains the cornerstone of administrative systems guiding recruitment, performance management and overall service standards.
Of our civil service reform program, 2018 to 2027, it was deemed necessary to review the Public Service Act 1991 and all the subsidiary legislations to provide a sound legal basis to anchor the reforms we are making. Besides, the advancement in information technology, the growing introduction of digital tools, and the growing expectations of the citizens have made it necessary for us to do things differently, not only to align ourselves with international best practices, but more importantly, to enhance and improve service delivery.
A key innovation in the revised framework is the transition from paper-based processes to an online platform, facilitating more efficient communication and administration.
A civil service that will desist from having to write to Permanent Secretary, PMO, UFS Permanent Secretary, MOPSI, requesting for secondment. You will have to go online and apply for those services, get the Permanent Secretary, PMO, to act on it when it's cleared by the Permanent Secretary, MOPSI. And when you get to the stage of getting the correspondence conveying approval, it comes to you either on your mobile phone or your email. That way, we will shorten the processes. You will get everything that you are getting through the paper-based system, but then
the updated regulations integrate digital governance and e-service principles, enhance performance management, monitoring and evaluation protocols, and strengthen ethics, discipline, and professional conduct measures. The framework updates guidelines on recruitment, promotion, and retirement to promote fairness and meritocracy. It also emphasizes training and capacity development across the civil service to ensure continuous improvement and adaptation to new challenges. This comprehensive revision positions the Gambia civil service to better meet the demands of modern governance and deliver improved public services to its citizens. Maria Madem, reporting for Star TV News.